Log into XMD and confirm that the company for which you wish to enter data is correct. This video will show you how to create a purchase order. Select Purchases on the top menu. Select Purchase Orders on the side menu. The purchase process in XMD starts with the creation of a request for quotation in the form of a draft PO, even if you selected Purchase Orders on the side menu. The request for quotation serves to gather all data and authorizations relevant to the purchase order without actually confirming a purchase. XMD does not oblige you to actually send a request for quotation to the supplier. Click Create. In any drop-down list, you may start typing your entry in order for relevant options to appear. Click on the supplier drop-down list. Select the supplier if it appears in the top of the list. If not, enter a part of the name of the supplier. If you do not know the beginning of the name of the supplier, click on Search More. In the supplier search window, type any part of the supplier's name and select it from the list that will appear. Click on the Analytic Account drop-down list. The Analytic Account serves financial controllers to group and analyze costs. If you are not sure about the Analytic Account to use, consult your finance controller. Enter the supplier reference, if any. This may be a price list or an email. XMD will have proposed the correct price list with the correct currency. Modify only if necessary. Select or confirm the purchase date. Enter the source document. This may be the reference to a sale, to a material request, or a preparation list. Enter the company for whom you are making the purchase order. Select CAPEX or no CAPEX. CAPEX is short for Capital Expenditure Authorization. Capital expenditure must have been authorized by corporate headquarters in advance of the purchase. A CAPEX number will in that case be provided. The CAPEX process allows for corporate management to control investments in the company's operations. Items that are intended to become financial assets when used in operations are identified in the product definitions. Select CAPEX if you are purchasing financial assets for operations from an outside supplier. Select No CAPEX if you are purchasing from another company in the group or if you are buying consumables. In our first example, we will select No CAPEX. On the Purchase Order tab, click Add an item. A window titled Create Order Lines will open. Type a part of the name of the item you wish to add to your order and select it from the drop-down list if it appears, or select Search More. On the Search Product window, you can filter, group, or search products. Select the item you wish to purchase. Enter the quantity. If necessary only, modify the unit of measure. Enter the unit price in the currency of the supplier. Sequence. Enter a number here if you want to sort the items in a particular order. The total in the currency of your company will only be calculated after saving the draft purchase order. Select a tax regime if applicable. Enter the scheduled date. By default, this date is the date of the order. XMD. If the delivery lead time has been defined for this item at this supplier, see Supplier on the Procurement tab of the product view. It will be taken into account. Values will only be totaled when the draft PO is saved. You may save your purchase order at any time. You may remove lines from your draft pin by clicking on the waste bin on the right of the item. Pete's question: how does the approval work? You may modify the PO by clicking on the Edit button. If the total amount of the purchase order is under your approval level, the Confirm Order button appears. After the Confirm Order button has been clicked, the PO can no longer be modified. Note that XMD does currently not automatically send approved POs to the supplier.